There is literally zero benefits of being negative. And yet, we still doubt ourselves. We still wake up in the morning and maybe we do something wrong. For example, yeah, I didn't have the fucking best day. I may have slipped up there. And I gave myself all these excuses how my day was gonna go fucking terribly. You know, it's already over. Just let's eat shit food now. All that, yada yada yada. In those moments particularly, it's so hard to think positively and ignore those negative thoughts. I get it, but there's literally zero benefit. So maybe someone right now, you're doubting yourself, you're feeling a little miserable, you're questioning all these things and you can't really see the positives in your life right now. Just pretend to be positive for a second here and try and be grateful. Think of all the positive things going on in your life right now. And this is why I'm so big on journaling, being self-reflective. Going to the sauna helps me as well, praying, meditation. You know, there's so many things in your life that you should be grateful for. And yet, we're just biologically hardwired to focus on the negatives. I get that. But there's no benefits. And I don't know how many days or weeks or months you've been in this negative cycle for, but for me at least, I've gotten a lot better at identifying it. But man, months probably. There'll be months in my life where I tell myself that I'm not good enough. Like, it's stupid. Let's just give up. Let's just do it tomorrow because you fucked up today. So, you know, we'll start clean tomorrow. So let's just do all the other bad habits today. Instead, I want you guys to start being positive to yourself. Give yourself that positive reinforcement. You know, maybe there's something that you have to do later on today and you're a little nervous, you're a little scared. You've got no confidence, you've got no evidence that you can actually achieve this thing. So what are you going to do? You're naturally going to think of negative things, right? But there's literally zero benefits in that, guys. Zero. None. So what I want you guys to do, even if it may sound delusional, even if you may not believe it fully yet, start being positive about things. So for me in the morning, I woke up, shit start today. I've been working a lot. So the last 11 days, I worked 9 of them. And I work 12-hour shifts, an hour and a half just to get to work. So 15-hour days. And yeah, like I'm actually being a lot more kinder to myself as well. You know, I want to get into a good rhythm and still do my work like I am right now. But I was a little too generous and I fucked up. And I knew that was going against my values. And then I started getting to this negative thought loop. And honestly, the way I broke that was just to fucking get out and just do the smallest task, which is to go to the gym. And you'll be so surprised how going for a workout and then going into the sauna just releases everything. And I remember sitting in the sauna just before a couple hours ago thinking to myself, I can't believe I was in such a negative thought loop. I was doubting myself. I didn't want to go to the gym. I was going to have an easy day off. And the mornings are important, and you want to fucking hit all your goals. You want to avoid all those negative habits. But if you do, let's say, give in to something that you're struggling with right now, maybe you smoke cigarettes, drinking, seeing the girl that you shouldn't be seeing, whatever it is, only you know for yourself. After you've fucked up, don't be negative, guys. 0 point in being negative. Give me one benefit. Instead, I'd much rather you guys be reflective and think to yourself. And I know it's very hard in the moment. Like, I still struggle as well. I'm a naturally very overthinking, anxious, sensitive person. So if I know I've done something that I shouldn't have done, like, I naturally, it just comes to me still. But I've gotten a lot better at identifying when that does happen and knowing how to combat that. But the younger version of me, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, no, he would fucking then just continue to smoke weed, watch porn again, shit food. You guys know the story. So don't be negative. Just don't. And I'm not saying that as in like you guys are negative. I'm sure if you guys are watching my videos, you're trying to be positive, you're trying to better yourself, achieve your goals, live a life of freedom. But it's not going to be easy. There are going to be things that pop up every single fucking day. And just to remain positive. I need to get back into it, but there was a point around July last year when I really started to get my shit together and I gave myself this structure. And one of the things I did in the morning, a part of my routine or structure, was to visualize all my goals and be journal like grateful things, gratitude journaling. And the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I didn't really feel much. I actually made a video about it, about the benefits of journaling. But when you start deliberately telling yourself that everything's gonna go alright, you're good, you want to achieve your goals, like at first you may not believe it, it's hard for you to understand why or how that's gonna get you there. But subconsciously, if you feed yourself positive things all the time, and slowly and like over time you're thinking less negative things or negatively about yourself, your whole day, you're not even going to realize, you're not supposed to be realizing that you're in a positive state, but you'll definitely realize when you're in a negative state. And when you do get in those negative states, you realize, oh shit, like, fuck, I was in such a positive mood the last 3-4 weeks, I didn't even realize that, how good that felt. It just became like, it became normal to me. I got used to it. So again, I'm not saying you can't doubt yourself. I'm not saying you can't feel yourself. They're normal feelings, but don't get into a negative spiral loop. Try and get out of it. Identify it as close as you can and deliberately practice being positive to yourself. You know, like let's say that you're just about to do something. Hype yourself up. I don't care if it's delusional. If you're not the fastest person, you're about to go for a 100-meter sprint and you're versing other athletes. What are the negative thoughts actually going to do for you? You may not win. That's totally fine. But don't tell yourself I'm a failure. I'm going to fuck this up. Just be like, you know what? I want to fucking try my best and I'm going to surprise myself here. I want to fucking do it. And I want to feel a sense of accomplishment because I fucking gave it my all. And a lot of times you're going to surprise yourself with how well you're going to do in life or how well your day's going to go. Just like I did for myself. Yeah, let's fucking cut the oblivious shit. I did jerk off today. I did. And I was gonna... It reminded me of like my older version of myself and what I would do after that. If I jerked off in the morning, like I didn't have a day off today and I didn't wake up late or anything. I still followed my schedule as best as I could, but yeah, man, I jerked off and I just became a fucking little crab, bro. A little dusty little crab, like in my bed, sheets up to my fucking neck. But what did I do? I didn't give in. I didn't just continue to fucking be like that. I told myself, alright, it felt really hard to get out of bed, but I'm like, you know what, just have breakfast. You know, just at least stand up on your feet. You know, dust yourself off, clean up, and then go to the gym. And after the gym, like, when I was walking towards the gym, I felt like slow, sluggish, you know, I just fucking busted a nut. But I've completely forgot about it. And I had a really great session. Went to the sauna, felt like a fucking king, and now I'm back here, had lunch, and filming another video. So if I can do it, I'm doing things, I'm still fucking up in things that are really relatable to you guys. Some things that you guys are probably fucking over, that you're past. But I'm telling you right now, I could have just been, or could have given myself the excuse to be negative, to have a slow day. You know, it just wasn't meant to be today. You've worked a lot. You know, fuck that. You guys have got it as well. And if you guys want more fucking help one-to-one as well, I've been seeing amazing results with my clients and I can help you guys too to get to your goals, to overcome these mental barriers. And a lot of times, 99% of the times, it's just the accountability that you guys are missing. So if you need my fucking help, if you want my help, you know where to click. 3 more spots available. It is I, Tony fucking Lee.